grade 8. Welcome back. We are continuing with revision. These are equations. I hope with these few questions we'll be able to remind you of the few basic principles of equations, that is, basic rules that we follow when we are dealing with simple equations. The first one, in solving for x. Remember, when you are solving for x, we are basically trying to isolate this x by taking everything else to the other side. So in this case, you start with taking anything that is being added or subtracted, and then you follow by taking anything that is being multiplied or divided, right? Now, let's deal with this one. The first step, take this 4 to the other side. We have 5x is equal to 14 minus 4. It was adding, it goes to the other side, it's subtracted. So this is 5x is equal to 14 minus 4 is a 10. And then divide both sides by 5 by 5. 5 into 5, 1. 5 into 5, 1. The coefficient is left as 1. So it's x is equal to 10 over 5 is a 2. So this equation, x here is equal to 2. You can verify that by replacing this x with a 2. And then simplify, you'll see that the left-hand side will be equal to the right-hand side. But you don't need to do that in the exam. This is just to verify your answer there. The answer there is x is equal to 2. Now, looking at the second one, we need to first simplify things here by distribution. Remember, whenever a bracket is being multiplied by another number and inside that bracket we have more than one terms, then we need to distribute whatever is outside. So this is being distributed to these two terms. This is being distributed to these two terms. So what do we have there? We start with a negative 8 minus 8. Positive 2 times 2x is plus 4x. And then positive 2 times 7 is plus 14. And then we go to the other side of the equal sign. Negative 2 times 5 is a negative 10. And then negative 2 times a negative 4x. With negative times a negative there, it gives us a positive. So this is positive 8x. And then from there, all right, let's not put an equal sign there. I do not want a chain of equal signs in one line, right? Okay, so we are saying this is equal to that. Now we should collect like terms. This 8x should go to the left. This negative 8 and the positive 14 should go to the right. Remember, we are grouping like terms there. So we have 4x. This is positive. It goes there. It becomes negative 8x. And then the negative 8 goes to the other side. It becomes positive 8. Negative 14, positive 14 becomes negative 14. This gives us a negative 2x is equal to negative 10 plus this plus 8 is a negative 2, and then negative 2 plus a negative 4 is negative 16 there. And then, all right, we've made a mistake there. 4x minus 8x, that is negative 4x there. That is equal to, this is negative 2 minus 14 is negative 16. And then divide both sides by negative 4, negative 4. So your x there is equal to, these cancel each other. We are left with 1 as a coefficient. Negative 16 over negative 4 is a positive 4. And then the next question, here you don't start with taking 4 to the other side, because both of them are being divided by this 6. So you should start with taking this 6 to the other side. Let's clear space here. Okay, there we are. So we are saying we start by taking this 6 to the other side is dividing. It goes to multiply. So we have x minus 4 is equal to 5 times a 6. So we have x minus 4 is equal to 5 times 6 is a 30 there, and then we now have a negative 4 which should go to the other side, so it's x is equal to 30 plus 4. So then your x is equal to 34. That's how we deal with this one. Just remember, unlike this one, here 5 is only multiplying this one, right? But this one is on its own, so it had to go first. But here we cannot start with this negative 4 because of this 6 which is dividing, so we start with this 6. The next question then, we have your 8 should go to the other side, so we have x squared is equal to 28 plus, and 8 is subtracting. When it goes to the other side, it ends there, so x squared is equal to 36. Now there's several ways of doing this one. I'm just going to give you two of them. The first one, I hope you do know your multiplication tables. This x squared is the same as writing x times x, right? So we are multiplying one number by itself. What number can we multiply by itself to get 36? It's 6. So this is the same as 6 times 6. So by that we can conclude that your x is equal to 6. That's how someone would do it in their heads. So your x is equal to 6. Another way of doing it, we have on the left side is x squared. On the right side, there is a number which we can also write as that number squared. What number is that? It's a 6. So 6 can be written as 36 can be written as 6 squared, right? So now we have x squared is equal to 6 squared. Both of them are being squared, so we can conclude that by removing these two, we have removed the same thing there. We are left with x is equal to 6. All right. The last question, the sum of 3 consecutive odd numbers is equal to 141. If the biggest number is x, find the 3 numbers. So we are saying the biggest of these odd numbers is x. Let me start with writing the biggest. I want to work with them going to the left. Remember, there are 3 consecutive, that is, they follow each other, but it's odd numbers, right? I hope you do remember what odd numbers are. When we talk about odd numbers, we're talking about those natural numbers which cannot, or those integers which cannot be divided by 2. For example, starting from 1, we have 1, the next one is 3, the next one is 5, the next one is 7, and we can continue. These are odd numbers. Now, from the first one, how do we get to the next one? We are saying plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. So if you are giving a list of odd numbers, you are consistently adding positive 2. But if you're going from the right, going to the left, that is the smaller ones, how do you do that? This is the first one there. To get to the next one, we are saying minus 2. To the next one, minus 2 once again. To the next one, minus 2 once again. Are we together there? So we have the first odd number here. To get the one immediately before that one, that is the next odd number to the left, we should subtract 2. So it means to get 5 here, we subtracted 2 from 7. So to get the next odd number here, we are subtracting 2 from this one. So we are saying x minus 2, that is the next one. Now, to get this 3, we subtracted 2 once again from this 5. So we are doing the same here. X minus 2, let's subtract 2 once again. What do we get? We get x minus 4. So these are the 3 consecutive odd numbers. And the question said, when you add these 3 consecutive odd numbers, you are getting 141. So let's write an equation based on that. it's x minus 4, add it, x minus 2, and the third one is x. And if you add these three, you get 141. We now have an equation, and then to find the three consecutive numbers, we need to find the value of that x. We solve for x here, collect like terms, x and x and x. This is 3x, negative 4 and negative 2, that is negative 6 is equal to 141. Take the 6 to the other side, is 3x is equal to 141 plus 6. So we are now saying 141 is 3x is equal to 141 plus 6 is 147. Now divide by 3 there, 3. So your x is equal to 3 into 14 there. It's 4, that is a 12. We have remainder 2 into 3 into 27, there is a 9. So we are saying the first one, or the biggest number, is 49. If the biggest of the three is 49, the next one there is 49 minus 2. So this is 49 there. This is 49. The next one is 49 minus 2 is 47. And then the next one is 47 minus another 2. That is 45. Or you could say 49 minus 4. That is equal to 45. So the three consecutive odd numbers is 45, 47, and 49. That's how you are supposed to answer these questions. Remember, practice makes perfect. Continue practicing until you are as close to perfection as possible.